So now that it's been nearly a full year since its release, it's been a very chaotic year for Stellar Blade and Shift Up, who developed that game. It's been one filled with controversy and also a lot of success, but also a lot of skepticism from journalists who are continuously attacking this game back earlier this year. And right now they're doing a collaboration with Nier Automata, introducing these outfits into their game, and my god, does it look fantastic. But there's a very weird shift going on with Stellar Blade and really in the games journalism scene generally. Okay, there's a big switch up happening. I think with the failure of Dragon Age the Veilguard, a lot of journalists are trying to switch sides. They're trying to act like they were never woke. They're acting like they were always on the side of games like Stellar Blade, when in fact, they were not. So you can see a great contrast here pointed out where right now, Paul Tassi, a very well-known journalist in the scene, says Stellar Blade is one of 2024 best games, and it's finally on sale, and saying personally, he would argue it's probably in his top 3 games of 2024 and one of the year's best. So that's very high praise, but we go back to March. Same author writing an article saying Stellar Blade is now the highest user score PS5 game ever, which is a bit excessive. So there's a very weird cultural shift going on where journalists are trying to now praise Stellar Blade, especially in the current season we're in. There's a lot of award shows going on in the gaming scene, and Stellar Blade is getting nominated for a lot of awards. And now games journalists are praising this game as if they weren't the ones demonizing it and attacking the fan service of it only a few months ago. And we're seeing a switch up with Dragon Age the Veilguard going the opposite way, where recently journalists were praising the game, and now, after the disastrous launch of that game, they're now disavowing it and calling it too woke and all these other things. It's a very weird cultural shift we are witnessing in the games journalism scene. And honestly, is it a good thing? A bad thing? I guess we'll have to wait and see.